want to give a special thanks to Zuru Mini Brands for sending this to us as a gift for free. What's up, doll collectors, hobbyists, fabs, and besties? I'm Toya, an adult doll collector, and today we're taking a look at Zuru Mini Brands Create Disney Snacks. This capsule has a waffle print on the under wrapper. On the side, it says Create New Detailed Minis, but we gotta know, what's the scale? Are these 1/6 scale so we can use them in the dollhouse as food for dolls? Let's find out. These are Mini Brands Create, so they may contain cream glue or UV glue and are recommended for ages 14 and up. See? Right there. Let's open our first capsule and see what's inside. We have 3 bags. We get info on the UV light with do's and don'ts, and there's a collector's guide showing us all the different snacks. There are 9 to collect, including the super rare Aurora Princess Cake. On the other side, it's going to show us which treat we're making today, which is frozen soft serve in a cone. Looking at this, I don't think the cream glue uses the UV light. On the instructions, it says it has to sit for 20 minutes. So let's go ahead and open it up. Here is the ice cream vanilla glue. We get a star tip. In the next bag, we have little tongs with a frozen theme, a frozen spoon, which looks perfectly doll-sized. Well, it might be a little large, but I think it works. There's a frozen cone stand that we can assemble. All these items are a pale blue with glitter in the plastic. In the last bag, we have a blue waffle cone. It's large for a doll, but I think it can work. There's a frozen sleeve for the cone. Now let's place the cone on the stand. We have a small pack of crystals and a small bag with a snowflake and a tiara. We're gonna give this cream glue a try. So we're just gonna open it, remove the seal, add the tip, then squeeze the glue into the cone. Might be a little easier to hold the cone, and then we can try to do the little swirl thing. This is taking a little bit of elbow grease, but I think we got something that looks kind of like ice cream. Let's add some of those crystals around the bottom. Let's take out the snowflake and tiara. Carefully place them on the ice cream. That was so not careful. I added some leftover glue and crystals to the spoon, and now we just have to wait 20 minutes for them to dry. While waiting, let's set up our pop-up retro diner. We made this a few weeks back using poster board, contact paper, and printables. I need it to be just a little wider on the sides, so I'm taking some leftover poster board and glue on some printables, then tape it onto the side to extend the scene, giving us a little more room. It's been over 20 minutes, so let's check on our frozen soft serve. The glue has dried enough that it's not transferring onto my hands. However, it's still a little soft. So we're gonna give that a little more time and open another one. The cream glue is kind of like that whipped paint that we showed in a recent video, but it seems to dry a little faster. Ooh, is that Minnie Mouse? It is! It's for the mini pancakes. We have a small container of berries. We can see cut strawberries and blueberries underneath. We have 2 small containers. One says chocolate chips, imitation, and the other one is for white sprinkles, imitation. We have a UV light with this one. In the other bag, we find chocolate sauce glue, more cream glue. This one is pink frosting. We have a nozzle and another tip for the frosting. Then in the last bag, we have a plastic pancake box, and inside we find a pancake. It's like a Minnie Mouse waffle. We get a small pink cup for the syrup, I assume, a large mini plate, which is kind of cute. We get a small Mickey Mouse knife and a matching fork. And super cute little Minnie Mouse or Mickey Mouse glove tongs. So there's a lot of stuff in that capsule. To make our own chocolate, I'm mixing a little brown paint and Mod Podge. I carefully add some of the mixture to the cup, knowing that's going to take a while to dry. Let's add some of the glue mixture to the plate. I used a paintbrush to make a little squiggly line, trying to follow the instructions. While the glue is still wet, let's add the waffle or pancake. Then we can add some of the fruit, which looks really good. I just try to make sure it's touching the glue so it's held in place. Add our glue mixture to the top and the pink frosting, which I do find a little bit of a challenge to apply neatly, but that could just be operator error. Add the sprinkles and chocolate chips before the glue sets, and I just kind of push them in just a little, then allow it to dry. I'm just going to place it in the back of our diner on the counter, and we can open another one. So far, I'm going to say we can totally use these with the dolls. And I gotta say, I am loving the plates and the silverware. And is that a double? Yes, it's Minnie Mouse again. I did say I like the plates, so here's another one. Here it is with the doll. I think the scale totally works for the dollhouse. So let's open another one, because I would like to see the Moana smoothie bowl. We just made a beach, and I think it would look really nice with that set. And yeah, I see Moana. We get another light, tongs that look like shells, a large coconut bowl. Here it is with the doll. We have a plastic box of cookies with little shells. The cookie is a boat, and the shells are adorable. They are pink and yellow, or like a soft cream color, and pearly. In another bag, we find the smoothie, which is the UV glue. And in the last bag, we have what looks like sand, but the bag says nuts. We have a flower and mint leaves, and a Moana-inspired spoon. I'm gonna fill the bowl with blue hot glue. If you don't have blue hot glue, you could probably use a regular hot glue stick and then just use tinted Mod Podge on top. Since we're dealing with hot glue, I have the cookie waiting on standby because I want to add it before the glue cools. Now let's add the hot glue inside the bowl. It's a large bowl, so it's taking a nice amount of hot glue. And remember, hot glue is hot. You've been warned. Once I get it filled almost to the top, I give it a little time to cool. Let's add the nuts on one side. If they don't sink to the bottom, we can probably go ahead and add the boat to the back and the flower and the leaves. And let's add the shell. Once cooled, it's good to go. Let's add a drop of hot glue on the spoon and some nuts so the dolls can have a scoop of the smoothie. I like the way this one turned out. I think the scale is pretty good, and that colored hot glue is a game changer. And to make sure those nuts stay in place, we can always brush it with a little Mod Podge. Since we got a double, let's open one more. But I am loving those Minnie Mouse plates, so my doubles aren't too bad. Let's see which one we have this time. And it's Alice in Wonderland. We got a UV light, a twisted fork, toppings that look like corn, purple cabbage, and red onions. We have cat tongs, a pink tray with a sticker of the Cheshire Cat. Let's open the other bags. This is ketchup glue. And in the last bag, we have a hot dog bun and a sausage. The scale on this one does seem a little large, but we could probably still make it work. Looks like the ketchup is a magenta color, so I mix a little purple and red paint. That looks okay. I mix in a little Mod Podge to use as our ketchup. Let's add some of the toppings, like the purple cabbage and onions. Add the glue mixture, then sprinkle on the corn to make our Cheshire Cat hot dog. Now we just have to wait for it to dry. While waiting, let's make our own Disney-inspired treat. Let's take a piece of cardstock, poster board, or paper. Let's draw some Mickey ears. That's better. I cover it with tape, take a flat toothpick, and place it in the center. Trim it. I add a thin coat of Mod Podge over the drawing. Then add the cut toothpick. Let's give it time to dry. Then add a circle of hot glue right in the center. Allow it to cool. And then we can add the ears right onto the sides. Just like that. Okay. Once cooled, we should be able to easily remove it because of the Mod Podge. Remove any loose glue to make a quick popsicle for the dolls. We can make one using white glue, add some of that leftover chocolate brown paint to make one that looks like chocolate dipped ice cream. If we don't have white glue, we can just paint the whole thing with chocolate. Add some of the leftover nuts and hold them in place with a little Mod Podge so the dolls have toppings. We can cut off a corner to make it look like the doll has taken a bite. It's the next day and everything is dry. The cream glue is still kind of flexible, so I wouldn't add too much pressure to it, but it's all holding its shape. I think most of the minis totally work with the dolls, even though some seem a little large. But I think they are a fun addition to a Disney-themed scene. Thank you for joining us while we checked out Zuru Mini Brands create Disney snacks. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to ring the bell and follow us on Instagram and YouTube at MyFroggyStuff and Bella of MyFroggyStuff on Instagram. And we will see you next time. Bye!